Good evening, YouTubers and watchers, and welcome to another movie review today. I've just finished watching this, and wow, wow, wow! What can I say about this film? It's a film called Southbound, horror film. As I know, it's a horror vault. And this is the producer. This is the producers of VHS, really good films, and other good films. There's two of those films, VHS 1 and VHS 2. Now this film has 5 short stories. About 5 short stories it has. Right? I think it's about 5. And wow, what can I say? Great! This film has great special effects, good, sinister moments in it, and a fantastic twist in it. I was like, wow. I like the fact the first story actually connects with the last story. How do I say this? The films connect with each other. The storylines connect with each other. So it's like something happens, and another story carries on, somewhat with another storyline. It's fantastic. So the storylines connect with the other storylines. So that, because the first one is about these two guys on the road who are like running away from something because something's happened. And next minute you see these like things flying across these. They look like, I don't know what they're like. I think slender men with wings and stuff. I don't know. Creepy little flying things, and they keep spotting them. And the guy who's not driving right, he's like looking at them. Like, what the hell? Wow, I was like. Anyway, they drive off. They park into this calf, this like highway, middle of nowhere calf with there's like a motel next to it and stuff like that. So I guess because you do see a motel in the storyline. But yeah, it's like middle of nowhere, like a desert, is that a big road and stuff. Anyway, they go into this calf right, and one of them go, you know, so it's happened because that blood all over them, and one of the guys goes into the toilet to wash himself, so. And the other guy's like, and next minute you see like the table's shaking. Only he notices that the table's shaking. The other one's just sitting like, man, you know, I mean, it's a big like, it's kind of like a small little earthquake. The guy in the toilet, next minute sees something behind him, like some kind of weird, ghostly, creepy monster. I don't know what it is, like a supernatural, something from hell. It's like they've sinned and done something, and someone's after them. Man, this film was so creepy. Love the cover. Fantastic movie, it really is. So yeah. Next bit he gets attacked by it when he puts the shirt over his. Next bit, someone pulls his shirt and he almost kills him. So they make it, they see this like. They go outside and they see this floating thing. They think, let's get the hell out of him. But one of the characters gets like killed by his thing. He puts his arm thing right through his mouth and he murders, kills him. Bit of spoilers in this story, but yeah, fantastic movie. The next minute, one of the monsters is telling him to go to his motel room for some reason, and he keeps seeing this like young girl, and he keeps chasing after it. It keeps like repeating itself, and the next minute it kind of goes on to another story of these 3 girls, on some kind of road trip or so. I don't know what they're doing. Attractive girls, of course. But then they're in this like one of those old vans or something. Is it Beetle vans? What else happens? Driving along, and they get a flat tire, but then next minute they get picked up by these 2 couple. But then you think something's really not right here. And they drive them to their place. I don't know what kind of. It's like a house, some kind of house. And they get, and what else? They go in this, they go in the bedroom and they got like a bedroom. And so next minute they're having food with the couple. There's like another couple at the table. And next minute they put this stuff on the table. There's like stuff on this food. It's not even that tasty looking. The girls like, I'm a vegetarian, man. And the other girls are eating the food. It looks horrible. So it looks like poo. It looks like pooey stuff. I don't know what it is. And then the girls start to act funny later on in the movie. Well, actually, one of them starts acting weird and they start puking some stuff out their mouth, and they start acting really strange. The girls do, yeah. So, yeah, and you see some kind of weird ritual thing in the film. It's weird. And then the girl kind of runs off from the group, right? She's like watching what's going on from the outside, and then she makes a run for it. And then she gets run over, and then it goes into another storyline. So it's sad spoilers of this with this guy. And he tries to save her life he phones up the emergency, right? And and they don't. He don't know where he is in the film. He don't know where he is. He thinks, and she's telling him, "Go find somewhere to go." So he goes to this deserted town to help her. She's like really mangled. She's got broken bones, blood coming off of her. And he finds this empty hospital, and he's looking around. Says the place is completely deserted. Creepy as well, really violent too. Oh, that's like wow. And then the woman on the phone. But then there's this guy on the phone. Turns like 3 people on the phone. Talks to him, and he's like, turns out right. The next minute they asked him to do surgery on her, stick his tube down her throat, do that, and the next minute do something in the stomach, like trying to fix the, and the next minute he kills her by accident. Well, yeah, he kills her by accident because then they start laughing down the throat. It's like, what the hell? So you know something not right here, so there's something not right here. But anyway, he's allowed to leave, puts clean clothes on, washes himself, and leaves. But then he's got like a new car or something. And you can hear the woman on the phone. Next minute he drives off. Next minute you see another storyline with a woman in it, but then she's on the phone talking to him. Maria Orson. I was like, oh my god, it's Maria Orson who's on my Twitter account. She's great. She's great. She is. I mean, I've not spoken to her ages on Twitter, so yeah. I've just messaged her saying, I saw the film. It's a good film. Really good film, though. Very good. So it goes on to another storyline where they go into this bar, right? This guy's looking for his sister. I think it's his sister. And next to me, he threatens. He's saying it's not an armed robbery or something. Like, and they're like saying, you better leave now. And next to me, shoots this guy like. He has his claws and he stabs it, like scratches him on the back, and he shoots him. Next to me, you think, what the hell are these? They're not like human beings, that's for sure. So one of the guys takes him to this building. It's like, I don't know, because he's got a gun to him, a shotgun to him, and he goes in, and she's doing something, and next to me he blows the guy's head off, the guy he took that, and his I think his sister, I think. He goes with her, he takes her to the car, and next minute he's driving away from the area, and there's like nothing there. It's like just driving. Next minute, he gets tapped. He stops the car and he's talking to her, and the next minute he gets attacked and she just drives off. So, and then it leads on to another storyline from there with this blonde girl, and she's with her parents. I think parents, yeah. And they go this like rental house to it. And next minute they get attacked by these people, these masks. Have I missed anything out? No. They have these people with these masks, right? And you think, what the hell are these? And I was like shocked when I saw who. I won't say who it is, but I was like, wow, that's a great way to link up the storylines. Yeah, it's really good. So yeah. And they get attacked, right? Of course, they murder the woman in it because something's gone off, right? And don't know what's going off. Something goes off, right? That connects with the first storyline, the characters in it, and it turns out they've done something bad to someone and some. And then they get killed by all 3 of them. Spoiler. The next minute, oh my goodness me, I was like, what the hell? These things start coming out from the bodies. I don't know what they're like, demons or something. Those flying things at the first one, they start coming out from the bodies and they start to make a run for it on the road. So that's a quick way to put it. I don't want to say too much who they are in the film. I won't say who they are, but wow, wow. This film's great. Definitely worth picking up and watching stuff. So yeah, it's a quick review. So yeah, I'm gonna give my 1 out of 10. Between 1 and 10. So not 1 out of 10. Guys, way better than that. But yeah, there's that one. The hospital one. He's at the hospital, and that's the girl in it. Attractive blonde girl, and there's 2 guys. And the guy in the hospital again. I was impressed with this one. I give this film a 9 out of 10. I like the fact that they kept the storylines with each film. So it's like it goes on to the next story. When you see one character, it goes on to that next one. I love that idea. It's fantastic. I never seen a film called VHS. Definitely watch it. I like the VHS, coolness. It's cool. But yeah, really good film. Southbound. 9 out of 10 for that. Absolute outstanding horror film. Violent as hell. But with a lot of great stories. So yeah, I suppose it's like Twilight Zone. I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for that. It's not a very long film, but that's kind of good. But I would wish it was 2 hours and have another storyline. That was, you know, what? It's fantastic. It's really good. So 9 out of 10 for Southbound. Watch it and hope you have. If you ever seen it, comment to the bottom what you think of that. So before I go off, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Hope you have a nice evening and take care and don't get lost in some desert with crazy people and monsters that are hiding and stuff, because you're done for when you've watched this. So yeah, very good indeed. So have a nice evening and take care. And like I said, it's just a quick review. Have a nice evening. Actually, I'm not doing too bad tonight. Usually I've struggled to spin as well, but today I'm not too bad. So anyway, have a nice day and be well, keep well, and be safe. Bye.